Good morning, everyone. I see in the chat, and there are so many people already on this Saturday morning. You're so great, guys. I really love it, and I appreciate your joining me every single morning. Also on Saturdays and Sundays. I hope to see you tomorrow again. I hope you are doing well, and I hope you still can keep up with me with drawing, with sketching every day for this Inktober challenge. And so today we will have fun again, hopefully with this door that we're going to sketch. But before we do that, I'm going to introduce myself to people who don't know me. Hi, I'm Julia Henze, an artist, urban sketcher, art teacher, and your guide on this Inktober challenge. I'm also the founder of Brave Brushes Studio, a supportive community where amateur artists like you learn how to paint and draw, have fun, and grow together. We have classes on gouache, markers, and ink. People sketching vehicles, urban sketching like proportions. Yesterday, I asked you about your the skills that you want to improve, and a lot of people said that it were proportions. So this is what I have in Brave Brushes too. Sorry. And next month we will do the whole month of colored pencils. So we will draw landscapes. We will draw. I don't remember anymore, but a lot of things, architecture and practice techniques and all this stuff. And only this month we have 15% off the monthly subscription and 10% off the 3-month subscription. So if you want to improve your skills, painting, drawing, sketching, go to bravebrushes.com and become a member. And so yesterday I asked you about the skills that you would like to improve, that you notice that are maybe a little bit less well developed while you were doing this challenge. And I think it's a very important thing to understand what your skills or what you weaker skills are, and as precise as possible if you can, because this way you always can improve your skills even if you don't become a member of Brave Brushes Studio. You can also just searching for a certain skill. For example, you can even on YouTube you can search for how to draw in perspective or something like this, and you will always find something about that. In Brave Brushes, everything is very structured, so you learn from the basics to more developed skills, and in the end of the month or whatever, you can do it at your own pace. You improve your skill significantly. A difficult word to pronounce. And I always provide a lot of references for practice, and so it always helps to improve. And you can also ask for feedback. Okay, that's all about the intro. Bonjour, good afternoon. From people from Asia and Australia. It's already afternoon there, and morning in the Netherlands. So today we will draw an English door. I think it's a really cool thing to do. Let me show you my desk. And I really love English doors because they're just gorgeous. They have beautiful colors. They have beautiful shapes. Always very I don't know, beautifully decorated. I'm not sure about this picture, by the way, it's not my picture. I always provide the names of the photograph or I don't know, yeah, from where who made this photograph. But I think it's not a photograph, by the way. I'm pretty much sure it's an AI generated picture, but not by me. Anyway, we have a picture, and we will just use it for creating a beautiful sketch. And today I'm going to use my black fountain pen again, Ellington's pen. I saw some of your comments that from people who bought this pens and who are very happy with them. Yeah, I'm also very happy with my Ellington pens. They are really cool. You can vary the line. Also, I'm going to use this brush pen to create the frame and to create the more shadows, I think, in the picture, more darkness. And I think that I will also use my dip pen. And I have here two colors, both are red, lighter red and darker red. I'm not sure yet, but I think I will use them for the door. I think it will create a little bit more contrast and more interest in my sketch. So yeah, I also don't like to use an AI generated pictures, but I'm yeah. But I didn't realize it was one. But before I started to a few days ago, I was making this PDF that you can find under the video, the link to this PDF, and then I saw that it was probably not a real picture. And yeah, I agree with you, Taco. It's not what I would like to use. So the most of oh no, no worries. I agree with you. But yeah, so we have this picture, and let's just make use of it. So I start with my frame. I think it would be more. And by the way, you usually you can see that it's not real. It's less beautiful than the real picture. So, and we will use the composition, or at least I'm going to use the to change the composition a little bit, because I don't like how the all these details are arranged on the picture. They are too close to each other. But it's actually a good picture for using, yeah, for thinking about what your preferences are, and what would you like to show in your picture. But the practice here is, again, it's a quite symmetrical picture, at least for the door. So I would like to draw a line first in the middle. Just we can do that. But I want to keep more space here in front of the door, because it's now it's too low on in the picture. And let's draw the board somewhere here, and let's make it a little bit smaller, I think. So I draw first with all these marks, try to help myself. I'm not sure if it's, no, it's not symmetrical yet, like this. This would be better. Try to create, try to help myself with drawing a symmetrical picture. And I will draw the door a little bit lower. The board and the door are now too close to each other and I don't really like it. So I think this would be better. And sometimes I think about the AI and how it sometimes makes our lives easier and sometimes more difficult, especially if you see a picture like this and you almost can't see if it's a real one or not. But that means that in more important pictures, like not like this one, but there a lot of things could be faked and a lot of bad things can happen. Also beautiful things, but it's not real. That's the thing. And I would make this board here much and much smaller. I don't like how big it is. Also, I can draw the middle of the board here. And you know, you can use these helplines, these guidelines, actually quite well for your, just add more interest to your sketch also. It's not a bad thing to have them. You know, we don't use a pencil because we don't have that much time for that, but we can yeah, we can make use of this, the beauty of the thin guidelines to make our sketch more interesting. Fish. Yeah, how to draw this ampersand like this, yeah. And chips. Yes, I think it looks nice now. Add some lines for the I don't know. I don't like this part actually, but it's okay. Okay. Let's draw the light, the lamp here, and also a little bit smaller. It's a very big one. We can make it smaller. Actually, if you look very carefully at this picture, it's a little bit weird what is happening in the picture. It couldn't be a real one. I think. But we can use it for our sketch. And let me see, we have here two of these baskets. Let's draw one here. And a few flowers, a suggestion of flowers. As usual, we don't draw every single flower, or even don't try to draw real flowers. And on the other, I'm not sure, is it a good idea to draw here? No, you know, I don't want to have a basket on the other side. Not beautiful. What I can add instead of that is maybe it's the number, the address of the house. Maybe it's number 1, and also a good idea to add bricks to the wall. This way we can create a suggestion of a brick wall. And as you can see, I don't try to draw every single brick, but I create only a suggestion of them. Like this. Different combinations, maybe you're something like this. Also not everywhere, not too many of them. Maybe, I don't know, I think here we would have something like this. It's not a very realistic AI generated picture. And I see that I have to draw a little bit faster. We have only 20 minutes of time to draw. So let's take a look, what can I add more? Of course, I will draw my door, and then I can add all these shadows to the objects. A few bricks here. Maybe one here. I don't know. Something like this. Okay, so the door. Yeah, it will be red. We will see how it turns out. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work like this. It's all an experiment. We can try out things during this month. Actually, it's a good idea to always try out things. To try out how your colors work. By the way, it's a weird thing that the door, that the I think it should be on this side. I've never seen it on the other side. Okay. Let's make this part maybe a bit different. And I would add more parts inside the a more interesting door design. And some hatching. Otherwise it will be a very boring door. Not only not realistic, but also boring. Let me see the other side. Yeah, this paper is not perfect for for ink. And with a darker color, I want to add shadows to it, or at least a little bit more darker lines to create a suggestion of a shadow. And let me see, maybe here also some darker parts. Let's do this one also with the same color. I don't know. I think it looks more interesting than if you do only a black color. Okay, so I don't have that much time anymore, so let's add more shadows here, make it look more interesting, more engaging with just a few darker lines, thicker lines also. Here I can add a darker, thicker line so it will look like a shadow instead of a bunch of weird lines. Here also some shadows. Here. So I add all the shadows on the same side, as you can see. Just choose one side for the shadows and add them all on the same side. A few lines here. And let me see. I think maybe I will also add a little bit more darkness. So to these red parts. My darker red is not dark enough for not enough contrast. Just a few lines. Let me see here. And then a few bricks above the door. Yeah, I think I have to stop now. It was quite interesting live stream today with an AI generated picture. Let me turn my camera around. Oh, thank you, Marianne. Yeah, I think it was not the best reference for today or for for this challenge, but sometimes it happens. I mean, if you need 31 reference for your for the whole challenge, then sometimes things like this happen. So. Yeah, I hope you liked it anyway. And it was very good to see you all on this Saturday morning. 28 people in the chat now. Really cool. Thank you very much for coming. And let me see what. Yeah, I wanted again ask you to let me know how far you are with the challenge, how many sketches have you made so far. Let me know in the comments, and yeah, even if there are just, I don't know, 3, that's okay. Just let me know. I'm really curious about that. It's all good. Thank you, Caroline. Yeah, just it's just an experiment, and 2 days missed. Good. 18, Daniela. Cool. 19. Very well. 18. Yeah, that's great. That's great. You're doing very well, guys. It's missed 3 days. It's all perfect. I mean, 3 days of 18, 19 already. That's not a problem at all. Your guys are really awesome. Okay, so I'm looking forward to seeing your sketches on Instagram or yeah, probably on Instagram. Yeah, don't forget to like this video, of course. Please don't forget to like this video. It's very important for me to know that you like it, that you enjoy it, and also 19 Isabel, cool. 16, 16, 17, great, 18, also good. So if you post your sketches on Instagram, don't forget to use hashtag Julia Henze underscore Inktober. And tomorrow we will draw something different. Something different will, um, let me think. I don't remember what we draw tomorrow. Oh, pumpkins, of course. We will draw pumpkins, and I'm looking forward to that picture. Really cool. So I see you tomorrow. Hopefully all of you, and have a great Saturday. Yeah. And happy sketching.